On the last episode of Dice Another Day, our magical miscreants found themselves recouping after Cedric's mysterious disappearance. As the party was coping with the loss of their friend, they realized that they better continue with the quest they've been on. After a bit, Lee came running up, gave the party a stopwatch, and ran on his way again. The stopwatch apparently summons Lee from whenever and wherever he is to the stopwatch's location, although the group has been hesitant to try it. Our party then laid down for a rest, in which a strange voice spoke within the party's heads. This voice ended up being none other than Red's. Red is a rogue who has joined the party and traveled with them into Ferucia. Immediately after that rest, Gorath got a call from Ifish requesting his help back in Trundar to rebuild the city. The party went their separate ways with Gorath. As the party strolled into Ferucia, they were greeted by a moon elf, who stated the rules of Ferucia in a very monotone, uninterested way. The rules were, if you break the law as anything but an elf, you will be outcast, and if you are an elf and break the law 3 times, you will also be outcast. Once the party was in Ferucia, they met a sea elf, who they have not yet learned the name of. As she started talking to the party, she got decked by a muscular-looking wood elf. Do not interact with the outsiders. This elf chooses to mingle with the non-elves, which makes them a heathen. This is where our adventurers pick up their magical misadventures. I'm back. You can't hear them yet. There we go. Now everybody can be heard. We're back after
start screaming like Toad.
After last week. No, we're not screaming like Toad. That is a before session thing, not a during session thing.
Come on, Jesse.
I muted her.
No, you're good. Everybody's good.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, who is this? Oh my gosh,
For
Slade.
people who were here for the recap, which I don't know if anybody was.
Yo, is that Olivia?
What?
Don't
There's a new person.
For everybody that was at the recap or missed the recap, we're starting back from a point of a sea elf getting punched in the face, essentially.
Oh, lovely.
Yo,
the stream has already
Noah.
Yeah,
That's a pretty cool Canva watermark we got there.
What?
No!
Oh my god.
I fucking screenshotted it because we were using premium shit. No! Hold on. We can
I added it to it while I had it a subscription.
I can fix this.
You can fix it.
This is. Hold on,
Oh my gosh.
It's causing it not to work.
Wow, we're doing great.
We're goal bossing. We're serving, guys. We're serving.
Oh my goodness.
That's a pretty neat.
What an absolute shit show.
No, guys, guess what we can do? We can just slap
Tyler's
the logo
not
over
playing
Lucas.
Cedric, but I mean,
I'm
we
not
don't
May
have
anymore.
the Canva watermark anymore.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god. How fucking stupid.
I'm not May anymore. I'm free. I'm free.
I'm free.
I'm cutting none of that out.
I'm
Yeah,
free.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah, the me moving everybody's cameras. Anyway, let's actually get into the session. So, you guys are in Ferucia. Sea Elf has been talking to you. Wood Elf strolls by, punches her in the face.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And then
I like the good servant I am, I'm cowering.
Right, because you're still under the control quote unquote of Reaghan, who is in disguise as an elf.
Yep.
Reaghan and Marigold. Yep.
I'm just there.
Cool. Yeah. So walk up, Dexter says some very not kind things. AKA like, why are you mingling with the like traitor? AKA
Yeah, didn't the sea elf like I think she was like, oh yeah, humans aren't that bad, and then immediately got decked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't have shit.
Still not technically breaking
And-
the laws of Ferucia, but very down, like looked down upon. So
For sure. Now, is Arthur doing the same thing he did last time?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I
Yes.
kind of figured. Okay.
Arthur is absolutely going to be returning the favor to this asshole.
All right. And I know I think in this moment it's going gosh. Yeah. I think we do the same thing. Oh gosh. Y'all, I think in this moment I think we do the same. It's just I see this happening. I'm like, this cannot happen. And I do think we are going to change things up from what happened last time.
I mean, we're just going from where this is at. So
Yeah.
make the decisions. You're
I think I cast calm emotions on Arthur. That's a
that a
charisma
save?
save. It's a charisma saving throw.
Shit, charisma.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Arthur, the famously charismatic barbarian.
Yeah, he's so good at it.
I'm just like,
Reaghan,
yeah.
I hope you know. I'm pretty sure my only nat 20s in this campaign have been saving throws against you.
You know what? This is fine.
Did
this
you try to hold person on him last time?
Yes.
I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, and this time I was like, no, you know what? It makes more sense in this moment to do calm emotions. Not even from a metagaming perspective of I know his wisdom's higher than his charisma, but just from a like it makes a much larger scene if he's being physically restrained versus just beginning to be aggressive and then deciding against it.
Yeah, that's fair. So you're decking the dude, huh?
Yes. I am going to run over and deck the guy.
So same thing happens. As you look aggressive and start to walk forward, arrows get shot around you, kind of trapping. You're like sending a signal that they will like fire at you if you keep advancing. You keep advancing, I assume.
Yep, I'm going to keep advancing.
Yep. And you. Yeah, and then they shoot an arrow at you, which is going to be a wisdom save. And it kind of fires at you with like blue tendrils kind of like spinning around it.
That is a 16 plus 3 for a 19.
Yep, that saves.
Oh, fuck.
So you see the arrow kind of hit into the ground, and then like a burst of energy washes over the ground, and then like sinks, and then just kind of like spreads out into the dirt.
Yep.
You hear an elf go, "Shit!"
Okay. So he decked the dude.
Yep.
Yep.
And has just evaded a paralysis arrow.
He's not paying attention to you. He's kind of like, he punched the elf and then continues walking while like spitting like insults at her.
I'm going to grab him by the shoulder, whip him around, and sock him directly in the nose.
Oh, fuck. And I think this... Shit.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Unarmed attack. Hit. That is only a 15 to hit.
Well, he's a commoner essentially.
Oh.
So that hits.
Oh
Okay.
my god, are you gonna one-shot him with a punch?
Please don't.
Well, he's
please
not
don't.
like
Wait a
actually a
sec.
commoner, but he has like, you know.
He's not wearing armor. He's not evasive.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I meant in the way of AC and yeah.
Okay.
Please not kill a man.
You're not gonna
Today.
kill a man with a punch. I promise.
Thank gosh. I love that. I love that.
Plus, I would assume that Arthur would specify non-lethal.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm
Because
not
you're
trying to kill a
teach
man.
him a lesson, not kill him.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I don't
And-
know, man.
I assume this guy is gonna fall to the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. You wind up. So
Wow.
you spin him around, you wind up, you punch him in the face. He falls backwards on his ass and kind of like shakes his head and goes, ugh,
Holy shit.
fuck.
Now, you listen here and you listen well. I don't give a flying fuck what you think about humans, but I am not trained to sit by and idly watch as you abuse your fellow elves.
He seems to just be ignoring you and not trying to listen or anything. He's just like rubbing. He's like, he wipes off his ass and like starts walking away again.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, I think in this moment, shit. Right now, Reaghan is basically like, basically, what's going on in Reaghan's head is okay. I think visually, this elf he's being that he's portraying is like gearing up, like getting angry. In Reaghan's head right now, what's going on is okay. Either we need to salvage this through the lens that Arthur just provided me, or and we need to be okay with the elven authorities, or Arthur needs to fucking run. Because there's no way that, and
Yeah, I mean,
I do think knowing what just sort of knowing how this place is and has been, and sort of zero tolerance policies, I think he goes up to Arthur and if possible, it's very much for show, but if possible, will basically wheel him around, slap him across the face, and just, how dare you? You are trained to protect me, and you can be replaced if you dare. And I lean in close to his ear. I go, and very audibly, I go, if you dare do such a thing again, I will have you put down like the rabid dog you are. And I whisper shortly thereafter, run.
and the guards are on their way. Same thing as last time.
Yeah.
Kind of the moon elf that was at the gate is like, oh, why do you have to make my life so hard?
Arthur's gonna definitely do as he's told here and run. I would be very close to the sea elf, yes?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, you walked over, punched the wood elf. Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm going to try to like pick her up, potentially take her with me.
Please don't kidnap someone.
Without
gosh.
actively kidnapping her.
I think weighing the options, I'm like, the protecting elves angle is not gonna fly here. They saw an elf get hit by a human. There's nothing that excuses that in their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. but she is still kind of apprehensive to be like picked up
Mhm.
or carried away.
Well, if she doesn't let me, I am booking it.
Okay.
Out of town, I should specify.
There are guards on your way towards out of town. Guards, and then the like moon elf that was at the front gate.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna run that way anyway.
Yeah, I mean, reasonably
we can always
speaking,
Yeah, if you could find a hiding place in town, it's going to be easier to reconvene with us from the inside rather than trying to find a way in again.
Remember, none of these people know that you can
wild shape.
wild shape.
Yeah. Which is probably what we're gonna have to use. I mean, if like there are guards directly in my way, obviously I'm gonna have to change my path because I'm not gonna go.
I mean, they're
Oh.
coming from like a gatehouse.
Backtracking real quick, because I have a potential solution.
Okay.
Because I can speak to people without being like seen speaking to people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
While all this was happening, I probably would have asked the sea elf if she was okay and like told her not to visibly react. And then asked if there was anywhere in town that somebody could hide as soon as I see Arthur punch a bitch.
So wait. You're asking her how she is after the
Yeah,
punch.
I'm asking her if she's doing okay, and then as soon as I see Arthur punch a motherfucker,
I can't
asking if
remember
she
if
knows
we
anywhere.
specified. Can you read people's thoughts in the same way you speak to them, or do they have to talk back?
If I am speaking to them telepathically, they can respond in the same way.
Okay.
Or no. Never mind. I have to use a class feature for that, but I would be using it.
Okay.
My normal telepathy is one way, but I can make it two way.
You see her kind of like, her brows kind of furrow, and she goes, "What's happening? What is this?"
Hello. How I communicate? The short, white-haired one cowering next to the wood elf.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would he do? Oh, shit. Do you know anywhere someone in town could hide? Keep a low profile, maybe, I don't know, not get arrested? If they could get away from the guards?
Honestly, I think your best bet would be to get out of there and into there.
Explain that?
Sorry, you're in the middle district. They're used to having humans and having to escort them out, but if you run to the lower district, they're not as unfriendly and also they don't have the resources to try to stop you.
I find it really funny that she's stuttering in her head. Right. And which way would that be?
And she's like, do you want me to point, or?
I mean, if you could give vague directions, just so I can like tell the large man thing.
Well,
who's running away?
If he runs in the same direction the wood elf is going, and then down that staircase, and then there should be a well at the bottom of that staircase. If he jumps in that, he'll end up in the mines which connect to Deuce there.
Okay, heard that. And I'm gonna just word for word put that into Arthur's brain.
Okay.
I imagine Arthur is like down an entirely different alley at this point, just judging by how long that conversation was, and like has to double back.
Started the
Yeah, that conversation was going on like before, during, and after the punch.
Oh yes, I'm accounting for it.
I mean, upon being told that, Arthur is going to throw himself down the nearest well without question.
Oh no.
Heard that.
Oh no.
I mean,
Ba-da-da.
the nearest well that you can see, it seems to be the exact same one that they were talking about in your head.
Perfect.
So, you jump down it. Make an athletics check for me real quick to try to
Hey,
like,
I'm good at that one.
to try to like slide down the walls without like cracking your head open at the bottom by just falling.
So, remember 5 seconds ago when I said I'm good at that one?
Did you
Oh,
roll bad?
Arthur.
That's a 9.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but their drinking water comes from their mines? Yikes.
Tis the life.
It's so as well. I would explain it if so. So Arthur runs. You see him. I assume you guys are kind of like following him at a slower pace or like getting down that way. So you're following the
Yeah.
directions the elf gave you. You pass the wood elf, and all of a sudden you see Arthur come out of a side alley and then trip into the well and start falling.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I think Reaghan has been like sort of like trying to quote unquote lead the chase in a way that is just slightly less than efficient. And in that way,
This is the
give-
most
yeah.
chaotic fucking police chase. I punch a dude. I run into a side alley. I trip into a well.
He's girl
Yeah.
bossing.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yep, that's
And?
it.
You have to let him
Yeah,
girl
Yep.
boss.
Arthur trips into a well and is now falling down the well head first. But Arthur, as you're falling down the well, you notice that it's not like a well. There's not a bucket, there's not a rope. Like from what you can tell,
Yeah.
there's not really there's not
It's-
much going on here.
it's just a hole in the ground, dude.
It's just a hole.
Wow.
Cool.
Alice in Wonderland.
How much fall damage am I taking?
Hold on, let me pull it.
No, it's okay. You land in water.
No, he doesn't.
You land in water and it dissipates all the force, because that's definitely what water does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You land in 3 inches of water.
Make
And-
another athletics check to try to slow yourself.
Okay.
As soon as I see him fall down the hole, I'm just broadcasting to Marigold, Reaghan, and the sea elf. Well, at least he's mostly safe now, if he doesn't break his neck on impact.
That is a
What are you talking about?
30-20.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
you slow yourself a little bit, so you're gonna take a quarter damage. You're still gonna take some, because that initial trip put you
Yeah.
head first, and the bottom of this well is the opening of a mine. So there's not really a wall to slow yourself on.
If you rage 5 seconds before impact, and you do it in 1/8 the damage.
Yeah. That's that. Yep.
God damn, dude.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
So, 2 other important things that are on my person. 1, the tree tied to my back.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
2, Fredrickson.
Oh, Fredrickson is with you.
Fredrickson,
Oh, my gosh, no.
no.
We'll
I
say
will
he's in your
protect Fredrickson
pocket.
at all costs.
We'll say he's in your pocket.
How does a badger fit there?
Arthur's a big dude.
I know, but still.
With
I could have said a
determination.
different
Badger's
spot that would have sounded worse.
What?
You could have just
Just put him in the pot with the plant, dude.
No, because then he would have fallen out because he fell head first.
Oh, that's right. But Fredrickson's a badger. He can survive anything, don't you know? That's how badgers work.
That works.
That's how badgers work. That's how badgers work.
That's how
I have
work,
heard that's how
actually.
badgers work.
Yeah, that's how they work. They're like,
That is definitely how
I'm
badgers
pretty sure
work.
I saw that on
Yeah.
National Geographic once.
yeah.
Saw
I
it on
watched it in the middle of the night.
Actually. Actually, badgers can't die. I saw it on National Geographic.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how that works.
Hear me out, guys. Badgers can't die.
Oh,
They're not
where'd I
allowed.
put my paper towels?
Beats me, brother.
Ah. Should I use the kill people dice or the not kill people dice?
I'm eating my
Pardon?
wings. I need my paper
Well, you're
towel.
taking a quarter damage, so it's not going to be that bad.
Leave him alone.
Please don't use the kill people dice on story forced fall damage.
It was not story forced. He failed an athletics check.
That is
Yeah,
fair.
but still, he's
1,
just a
2,
girl.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Brother.
I just got to shake the dice for the stream to be made aware that I am rolling dice. Oh, that's a lot. 10,
I don't like that.
20, 30,
I don't like that either.
40,
Leave him alone.
42
He's
split
what?
in quarters.
He's just
Oh,
a
42 to
girl.
quartered.
10 and a half. So we'll
11,
round
10.
up. Let's call it 11 damage.
Do we hear the impact?
Yeah, you hear what? Thud.
Nice.
I can't do Fredrickson's voice. Shit.
Well, if it makes you guys feel better, based on the length of time he fell, he's a pretty big dude. I don't think he's dead. What's the distance?
100 feet.
Cool, he's out of my telepathy range.
Damn.
I cannot check.
R.I.P. We'll never know.
Yep.
I think just being performative, I will just yell shit, and look back to the guards and try and gauge whether they are intent on continuing this.
You see them kind of discuss it amongst themselves. They're like, "Fucking, do we have to go into Deuce there? They're so ratty and gross over there."
Ugh.
It seems like they're still in like discussion, and most of them are opposed to trying.
Yeah, I think I'll. I think I'll sort of walk over and just. I hate to see one go, but he is replaceable. If do not chase him down on my account, please.
I don't think it would be on your account.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be.
No, I don't think so either. That's why I like.
Yeah. Just keeping up
yeah.
appearances.
For sure, I'm like, and I'm like giving it the sort of thing of like.
They seem very agreeable with this idea at this point because again,
Yeah.
they don't want to go down there
Yeah.
at the moment.
Basically, it's like it seems like the only thing that would keep them, that would make them do that is like obligation. I'm like, if I can just push them a little further away from it, give them one less reason, you know.
Yeah. So they're opposed to it. They're like, shit. Well, we have to keep a lookout for him now. If he ever comes back up, well, we know what he looks like at least. You see one of them in the back, kind of like drawing out a portrait of what they think Arthur looks like.
Yep. And I'm going to. I'd love to give an eyewitness account, and get several details just slightly wrong.
Oh God.
Try and talk about.
Make a deception check.
Absolutely. Just trying to tell him like like things that eyewitnesses get wrong all the time, like the color of his clothes that he was wearing.
Yeah.
I will tell them about several discernible features that would have been covered by the clothes he's currently wearing. So he has a tattoo on his leg, which was covered by pants at the time. And he absolutely doesn't have that tattoo, that sort of thing.
So let me mark this down.
Hmm?
If
And if anyone would like to corroborate my story, I am not going to say no to a help action.
okay,
Unfortunately, I can't.
That's so fair. I think I will prompt from oh shit, it's nope, I don't, because I know Marigold is uncomfortable with
the situation.
being in the spotlight in this
Yes.
way in general, and I think that would maybe actively detriment me to try and get her corroborating.
I'm making a show of like looking like really spooked by just watching what was seemingly my fellow servant fall headfirst down a well, and also trying to comfort Marigold if she seems distressed. Like doing my duties, but also like holy fuck.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one thing, Marigold's definitely not fully like you can tell she's in the moment. She's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?" But to the naked eye, she's just kind of like staring forward, not saying anything, just kind of like there, like, "Oh god, this is happening. Great.
For
Okay.
sure.
Well, that's fun."
We've been in this city for all of like
And this is like
an hour, and shit's hit the fan.
Yeah, like if another person were to look, she'd be kind of like she'd definitely look a little disgruntled, like got like trying to put on this facade of like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? Why couldn't he have just done what he was told? But
Right.
internally, she's like, oh my god, why? You know.
Oh, for sure. Deception check. Oh, thank goodness. That's a 16 on the dice for a total of 27.
Oh my god, yeah.
Why are you so good at that?
Because I'm a silly little guy.
Stop
No,
being
no,
silly.
I feel that.
I'll tell you what the marks were. If you rolled lower than a 15 at all, it was going to be 75% right on the drawing. Like they were going to get 75% of the details correct. If you got a 15 or higher, it was going to be 60%. And if you rolled a 20 or higher, it was going to be a 45%. So they have less than half of the details correct.
Fuck yeah.
Like his nose is too big, his beard is too short.
Yeah,
like...
no, Reaghan fucked them
This
up.
doesn't fucking look like.
Yeah, they're
this-
like they have someone relaying information, and like obviously the guy was watching Arthor too, and they're kind of like they're working together, and then Reagan's just like actually, and they're like
yeah.
maybe he did
like-
have that
They,
random.
Yeah.
they give him the Eugene nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, there were people, I'm sure there were people that were like eyeing him up because he's a human, right? But there are also definitely guards that like, were like, that like someone said, hey, get over here, shit's going down. They saw him for half a second, fired an arrow, and then he booked it down the,
And
so
then he plummeted into a well.
He booked it down an alley, and then everybody saw
Straight
him go face first into the well.
Well,
Yeah. And so what I'm doing is I'm like, I'm picking out people who are like, I'm picking out people who wouldn't have seen him for long and fucking incepting them. By which I mean like, I'm going like, didn't he have like a red coat or something, or like a red sash across his chest?
I mean, honestly, you
Like
being
a dark,
like
burgundy
his,
sort of thing.
you being his like master or whatever at this point.
Yeah.
You would,
He had
you would have the most
yeah.
influence of like I have spent time with him.
Right.
I know,
So maybe not didn't. Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
what
Not
he looks
didn't
like.
he?
Yeah.
But he had a He had a burgundy sash across his chest. You would have seen it, wouldn't you? You were shooting at him, and like just sort of picking up. And I think maybe with I mean, obviously this is up to you, but I think maybe I end up getting corroboration from some of these guards who like are like,
I mean,
maybe
yeah,
he did have
honestly,
this.
they just want this to be, or especially the moon elf is like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
thank God he got away. I didn't want to do the paperwork.
Yeah.
real for that, Bester.
And now we have split the party effectively and efficiently.
Yeah,
Um,
Fredrickson's with him. It's fine.
Fredrickson's with him
Fredrickson's
and
got his
alive.
back.
Yeah, it'll be okay, guys.
Listen,
If anyone were able to be alone, it's Arthur.
yeah.
I can't wait
I
for
watched
for
National
Arthur to
Geographic.
accidentally make
So
Fredrickson
moving
maul a drow.
away from the other three at the moment, we're gonna
Guys,
we're gonna pop over to Arthur's perspective. Arthur,
wait.
you fall in a pit.
Yep.
Is essentially what it is. Landing
Damn.
kind of on the like meat of your back. You like fall forward and then like roll forward a little bit onto your back and butt. And as you start to sit up, you see these glowing crystals all over the place, and you hear tsh, 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 like the sounds of pickaxes hitting like rubble.
Oh. It's an actively in use mine.
Oh.
Oh.
You if you make a perception check real quick.
Okay. That is a... Where is my perception? That is a 22.
Yeah, you notice that like almost out of your shot, not quite, but almost. You can make out a voice screaming, or not screaming, but like very like broad and like powerful is from the seams of it. And he's like, you just get bits and pieces of it but from what you understand, he's like encouraging the workers to keep mining.
Encouraging? How?
Not in the way you think.
Yeah. He's, I imagine.
You're really gonna make me do this, huh?
I mean,
Oh, fuck.
Okay. And just to be clear, when you say we are talking abusive encouragement, yes?
yes. Yup.
Okay.
I feel like him getting dropped down into the mines may have been worse for us.
Can I see where the encouragement, quote unquote, is
You
coming
can't
from?
see it. It seems to be quite far out of earshot. You could, or like quite far, just in earshot, but it's like muffled by multiple like tunnels,
Okay.
and you don't know the direction per se.
Well, can I roll survival to maybe track it?
Yeah. Roll to try to roll survival, because you know that the sound is kind of bouncing and echoing and all of this. So
That is a 13 on the die plus 3, 16.
you can't really, you can like kind of make out that it's at least down the tunnel in like to your right, like essentially where you're at is just a tunnel, like it goes one way or another, and and you can tell that it is going to your, let's say, north.
Okay, so I guess that's the way I'm going.
Okay, and you come to a split. You come to a split path in the tunnel. It seems to open up a bit. You see more of these crystals, and you see, like, as you enter this big split room, you see a darker elf, kind of slumped over and like kind of like nodding off a little bit.
Okay. A dark elf that's nodding off?
Yeah, he's kind of like he's like about to fall asleep essentially.
Okay.
A drow that's about to fall asleep.
I'm I'm gonna have to like put a hand over his mouth to, stop him from screaming out immediately. Um, Trying to think of the most sane way to go about this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna wind up putting a hand over his mouth to shush him in the event that he would immediately attempt to yell.
Mm-hmm.
Does he?
Yeah.
Hush. Calm down. Calm down. I have no idea where I am right now. But it sounds like you're being abused, and I would like to fix that.
It's not
I
yelling
cannot-
anymore, but he's like trying to talk, and you're still covering his mouth.
Okay, if I uncover your mouth, are you going to yell?
And he shakes his head.
Lovely. I'm gonna take my hand away.
Oh, why'd you wake me up?
Sorry.
You scared me.
Yeah, that tends to happen occasionally.
What? Wait. He takes a second look at you and he's like, You're human.
That I am.
Oh, okay. Why are you down here?
Well, you see, that's not really a question I feel like I should answer right now.
Okay.
I am not very popular with your authorities. How about that?
Oh, you're one of the ones that upset Woostia, huh?
Yes.
Oh, why do they always send the muck down here?
Oh, no, I wasn't sent down here, actually.
Did you voluntarily throw yourself down the well?
Oh wait, do they just get thrown down the well when they become? Oh no!
Yes.
Wait a fucking second. Hang on.
No!
You said this was a 100-foot drop?
Yeah.
Oh!
Hold the fuck up. That's enough to kill most people.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fuck.
How did you survive that?
I'm strong.
Okay. I mean, okay, you voluntarily threw yourself down, so assuming that you had a plan and caught yourself, okay, it makes sense. You did have a plan, right?
A plan as to surviving the fall, or...
Yeah.
Arthur pans over to look at the camera.
The camera pans over to where the bottom of the well would be, and there's a strangely Arthur-shaped crater.
Fucking Looney Tunes.
Well, no, that's back up the tunnel away. He's like, do you want out of our minds, or...
Well, originally that was the plan, but now that I hear that folks are being abused down here, I'd rather not let that happen.
No.
So-
No. You
No?
don't want to do that.
I very much do,
No.
actually.
No, you don't. Trust me.
I can promise you.
No. You think you want to. You don't want to. You don't want to. You please do not. No. It's
Okay.
not worth it.
Hold on. Explain to me why I don't want to.
There's things down there that aren't just the abuser and the other elves.
All right.
Things that you can't deal with.
I've gone hand to hand with an aspect of a god before.
They're worse than that.
What?
sorry, I'm not entirely sure I believe you.
I realize I'm not supposed to say that information, but you seem very persistent, and I have to get you out.
Why?
Ferucia's kind of on a timer right now.
Sorry.
Well, introduce there. We are very, let's say, looked down upon by the rest of the elves. The sea elves, the wood elves, the high elves. None of them like us. We are
that's
like
pretty clear.
we are the lowest, besides other races. They hate other races, but
I'm well aware of that one.
But then Drow, we're right above that, but kind of sort of maybe had a plan because they put us in the, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but we're in the mines that were like, they're ancient mines. They have been here forever, and they didn't expect things to be trapped down here. So we're trying we're trying to mine them out so that we can start a revolution. But it can and will destroy all of Ferucia.
All of Ferucia.
Yes.
God fucking damn it. What is it with us and getting involved with revolutions within days?
We
All right,
can't.
well,
we can't escape it.
How do I help?
You help by leaving. Get yourself out.
Well, you see, I'm kind of on a streak of overthrowing governments right now,
Oh my
and
god.
helping you with that sounds very fun to me, actually. I have a lot of pent-up aggression that I really need to let out on something.
The more people the thing kills, the stronger it gets. And the stronger it gets, the more people it kills until it's going... So, the more people that are contained within Ferucia means the more devastating this will be.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you help is by leaving so it doesn't get worse.
I hear you.
See, you say you hear me, but I don't believe you.
Well, I hear you. Never said I would follow your voice.
Oh my goodness, you're fucking persistent. Ah!
One of my few redeeming qualities, actually.
No! Okay. Ah. God's help. We were supposed to release one of them today, but saying that you're as persistent as you fucking are, I don't know what to fucking do besides try to lead you out. But as soon as I try to lead you out, you're going to try to run past me the other direction. You're terrible. You are giving me a seizure. Not a literal seizure. Like a mental... either way. I need you. Oh, no, even if I tell you to leave, you're not going to leave.
You are correct. You are absolutely correct about that.
You make my heart hurt. You make my brain ache.
You know, you're not the first man to say that to me.
Whoa.
Damn.
See, I'm
Guys,
a
we
drow,
knew the
but
whole
I'm
time he was a
still
triple
not
bear.
above... Oh, you know what? Never mind. God, the humans and their persistence never ceases to amaze me. Oh! God, what do I do? This is all bad. Well, I mean, I guess pick your split.
Sorry?
He points to, like, pick which road you want to take and I'll follow you. I have to keep tabs on you now because you're gonna either fuck everything up, which is the most probable case, or you're actually gonna do something to help, which I don't know if that's gonna work.
I do like that option, actually.
You do realize that any decision you make could lead to either of those. It's not an option you have, it's just the outcomes of your decisions.
I mean,
It's cause and effect.
Fair enough. Well, which path leads me to not leaving?
They both go further in, just
Oh,
in different
fair
directions.
enough. Is it like left or right, Noah?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going right, because right is always right.
Okay. He's following you. He's like, this stupid fucking human. And you're just walking and walking and walking and walking, and you hit what seems to be a spiral staircase going down.
Okay. Well, down we go.
Okay. With that, we're gonna jump back to the rest of the party because that was a pretty long segment where I think they could get something done. Anyway,
Sure.
rest of the party, you see Arthur trip into the well. You have deceived the guards into drawing an inaccurate portrait of Arthur.
Yep.
Now
I'm going to quickly like memorize that portrait, if possible. And I just want to ask, what will happen to him once he's found?
Well, I mean, I'd be kicked out of the city.
I understand. And I don't know. I think if we're able, I think if we could find a spot to reconvene, sorry, not if we can find a spot to convene on our own, which away from prying ears.
Yeah, there's plenty of alleys
yeah.
and behind
Yeah.
it's essentially
For
this
sure.
area is a big forest with a bunch of huts around and then the
Yeah.
wall.
I'll just say to y'all, at the point at which it's most convenient, I'm more than happy to take on, and I sort of gesture over to where the portrait was being drawn. Arthur, guise on, and get kicked out of the city for him. I could simply re-enter afterwards as a different elf. Search over.
That is an
Um,
option.
However, think of this. He's in the city.
Yes,
And
but they have an inaccurate description and a search that's over.
However, if somebody were to recognize Arthur, we all know Arthur, and he's not going to stop punching
This much
people.
is true. This much is true. Shit. We need to find him immediately.
I don't want to go down that well.
Is the sea elf still like nearby?
Yeah. She's actually kind of been trailing you because she's still a little curious.
Yeah. I'd like to turn to her and just because my connection would still be up for I think an hour.
Okay.
Do you know any less conspicuous ways to get down there?
She's still like kind of startled by the brain talking.
She like jumps every time I speak in her head.
Yeah, if you go down introduced there, they have an entrance to the mine, but it's not as quick.
But how long will it take us?
I've never really been down there, so I can't say for sure. But it shouldn't take you too long.
That doesn't narrow it down for me.
Which way would we have to go?
Same direction, just past the well.
Oh, wonderful.
Are we talking hours more? How large is the city? Would it take a...
I mean, we're kind of on the edge, closer to Deuce there. So to get introduced there would probably take like 10, 15 minutes walking.
Easily. Let's go.
then to get to the mine, that's kind of trickier.
Oh.
There's some hoops you're gonna have to jump through.
Lovely.
So
Does anyone know a spell for this? It'd be easier if we could just jump down the well without suffering the effects.
well, I don't think I know one. I have rope.
Where's the? I mean, wait a second. Wait. No, actually, unironically,
No, wait, hold up. Actually,
yeah, we each starting inventories come with 50 feet of hempen rope.
Okay, but that's so conspicuous.
Very true.
Like the reason I was asking about like another way down is because I didn't want to be like seen by anyone who had who had seen the commotion. I didn't want us to be seen going down
the
there.
other part about going into the mine the regular way is you have no fucking clue where Arthur is in the mine if you go that direction.
Yeah.
At least if you jump down the well, you know you're somewhat close to where he was.
Yeah.
How visible is that well? Is it sort of tucked away, or is it in a pretty open area?
It's kind of like a secondary centerpiece besides the world tree in this area, but it's kind of off to the side. There's not a ton of like. It's actually.
Are there any people there?
No, not at the moment.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It seems like a gathering spot for certain occasions, but when it's not being
like when they need to throw a new elf down the well.
Used. Yes.
Wow. How fun.
All right. You seem like you'd be good at this. Want to tie the ropes? And I'm going to toss my 50 feet over to Red. Because that seems like a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, or survival, which I'm decent at both.
I'm really good at survival, guys.
That's sick.
I will tie my 50 feet of rope to Reaghan's 50 feet of rope, and then go over to the well. And
I'm gonna
actually,
say...
what am I saying? I think I might tie. I think I might tie my own. Just
I'm gonna
because...
say for the knowledge of which knot you want to use, roll for survival, and then to actually tie that knot, roll sleight of hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I heard that.
Because I don't have good survival, so yeah. You know which knots? You know what knots best for this?
Maybe.
Not.
That's a little concerning.
I don't
And
really do much of my work climbing into deep holes. That's a 19 survival.
Yeah, you know exactly what not to use.
Contraire, you actually spend much time climbing into deep holes.
I hate
You
it
just
here.
don't know it.
That sleight of hand check is a 24.
Yeah, you know, you do this all the time.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly which knot to tie, and you tie it perfectly.
Oh.
In fact, it seems a little bit stronger than what you would have expected for this knot.
I think just because, honestly, just purely because I kind of want to. No, actually, Reaghan wouldn't. If I'd rolled, I would have rolled a 23, but Reaghan will leave this up to you.
Okay.
I just like rolling high.
I will then secure the rope at the well so that, like, you know, we can actually climb down. Does it have, like, a crossbar at the top?
Yeah. It looks like an average well from the top. Besides the missing bucket.
Okay. Actually, do I want to tie it to the crossbar, or do I want to tie it in a spot that it's less likely to be seen?
There's, like, little hooks on the inside of the well.
Oh, yeah, I'll just tie it to, like, the first hook.
Perfect. Yeah. You tie it just fine. And you guys start climbing down the rope. How are we doing?
Sick.
If this tears while we're on it,
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably should do one at a time. I'll make myself the last person and just redirect attention if anyone shows up. In fact, I think while no one's around, I'm gonna cast disguise self and just.
So I will say, I rolled perception for the group for the first person to go down. Nat 1. So
Nice.
nobody's showing
Yeah.
up for at
Never
least
mind.
the first couple of people that
Yeah.
go down the road.
I take it. I don't think I do any like alterations to myself, but I think if anyone shows up, I just very quickly start Jehovah's Witnessing them
No!
about
No!
about
No!
like fucking I don't know. We'll call it. I pick like
Which of the many gods that you know of are you gonna pick?
yeah
Oh,
right
no.
the glory
exactly
of the world tree.
yeah no for sure I'm over
Surely
here.
the elf city has world tree Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, I do think I'd start doing it. I just, have you heard the good news of the world tree? And I think that
Oh my
I
god.
think that immediately gets people to turn away.
Okay, I heard that. Yeah, so who's going first?
I feel like Marigold should get out of sight as soon as possible.
Yeah, she'll dip. She'll fucking jump on that
Yep.
shit.
Marigold climbs down the rope, no problem. Who's going second?
Yay.
I will go second.
Okay. You climb down, no issue.
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll a percentile real quick.
Please don't hurt
Absolutely.
me.
Okay. Hey, Jacob.
I don't like what you're
You're at the
doing
top
here.
of the well, right?
You're gearing up for some
You see
bullshit.
someone
I can
walk
feel
up
it.
to you and like kind of getting ready to
Oh.
talk to you.
Have you heard the good news of the world tree?
Well, have you heard the good news of the world tree?
Ah, brother, I didn't know how strong the faith was still here. It's been some time. I've been out on a missionary's journey for several years.
Oh, it's not very strong. It's not very strong anymore. People kind of turn away from us when we try to talk to them. It's kind of upsetting.
It's the weirdest thing. I don't
Right?
understand why they wouldn't want to.
Why wouldn't they want to hear the good news of the world tree?
Why wouldn't they want to change their religion?
It
on,
provides life to everything. Why don't they love it?
I don't understand.
It doesn't make any sense. By all accounts, nothing adds up.
Truly.
Glad to know somebody else worships the world tree. What are your thoughts on Ferucia's current pandemic? Roll history.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking. That's a weird. So. That's a weird fucking segue right there. My immediate reaction as a player is like, the fuck are you, a cop? Like, what are you what are you interrogating me for? That seems like a question designed to root out like what sorry, you said insight?
Yep. Oh,
Insight.
it
Okay,
was supposed to be
cool.
history. Actually.
Oh, history, my bad.
Yep.
That's so fair. That rolled a 13.
You don't know what pandemic this person is talking about. It could be literally anything. It could be a political thing. It could be a like actual virus.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
I think I know I've established my story. I was a missionary. I've been outside the city for several years. I think I think I would have been equipped for I think I would have been equipped by the people around me who know this continent like I don't. If there was a pandemic, at least one that is like of high importance or has lasted quite a long time. And so I think Reaghan just pandemic.
Yes, the pandemic of lies, of people lying all the time, all around us.
Immediately, I cast detect magic.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah,
Oh,
divination and illusion.
Hello. Who might I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Ah,
Here.
so you are who I thought you were. Good. And you feel
I'm interested because I think they probably know that I'm not Thosiar, but yeah, I think I just
you feel you don't see anything, but you feel
Mhm.
one long metal finger caress the right side of your face.
Metal finger.
Yeah,
Ew.
Uh,
like claw almost, you could call
Ew.
it.
hang the fuck on. So like, is this a? Because I don't recall if I described the chained fae.
Nope.
Nope, that's the wrong. Sorry, I almost said
This
the
is
wrong
not
thing.
something from your backstory.
Ew.
Okay, good to know. Okay. I'm afraid we're not quite there yet. And I'm just going to lightly take my hand and move theirs away.
You don't see anything. There.
Oh, you don't. Oh no, this is just.
You just felt it,
I feel it.
and it caressed you, and then the feeling went away.
That's.
But it
Was
felt
that you?
cold. It felt cold and metallic.
Was that you? That's disconcerting. We're not quite there yet.
Who's to say if it was me or not? How's about you?
Now, what business do you have of me? I'm beginning to think you're not even a missionary for the world tree.
That's funny.
Would you like to hear the news?
You're still on this. Interesting.
What can I say? Now,
That's quite funny.
What-
And you're
what is it?
transported to a black void.
Oh.
Why?
now this is interesting. This is fascinating.
And the first thing you see is kind of come out of the void. You kind of feel that you're like walking on very shallow water, like you're hearing plish plish plish, like as if you're stepping in water. And you see Arthur in front of you, kneeling in the water, with his what seems to be ears sewn shut.
I imagine having detect magic up, I am catching nothing but illusion right now.
Actually, you're not getting much of anything at the moment.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Reaghan, is that you?
Now now I know where Arthur is. Arthur, how long have we been traveling together?
Reaghan, I can't hear you. Reaghan.
I begin I think this registers to me strongly. It's like I might not be able to see this is an illusion, but I also am aware that like magics exist that mute this sort of power that I'm wielding. And so I think
as you're kind of like standing there taking things in, you feel another hand on your shoulder. Reaghan?
Who do I see?
You like spin around and you see Zentis. Also with his ears shut, sewn shut.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello. Now I know that they wouldn't have been able to get a hold of you for real.
And then to your, because now you're facing the opposite way. To your left now, Cedric pops up with his ears sewn shut.
Cedric. It's me,
Girl, what are you doing here?
the man formerly known as Cedric Cinderhand. Why'd it go quiet?
No.
Noah?
I think I just.
And then in the one spot that hasn't been filled yet, to
Sure.
in like cardinal directions, because now you
Yeah.
you
For
have
sure.
had your north, south, and west filled. Your east is now the rest of the party. Marigold and Gorath and Red all appear, all with their ears sewn shut.
Oh.
I just give a nod and sort of speak out away from them. Go. This is disconcerting. You've done quite a job. Your artistry, it's impeccable.
And as you like are in between breaths of talking, you feel a thread go in one lip and through the other, and then start to wrap into the bottom lip again.
Oh.
I immediately like try and fucking just undo it. That like I think is like
Make a
this
strength
has
save.
not touched. Strength save? Okay. That's fucked of you to do to me, by the way. You know my strength score. That's a 4 for a total of 2.
Oh, no.
This string feels like cold steel. And it goes through your bottom lip and up back through your top lip.
I grit my teeth.
You can now only talk out of half of your mouth at the moment.
Rather than suffering the indignity of trying to talk out of half my mouth, Reaghan simply, first off, I think so basically, all of his body language turns to a concession as he like drops Thosiar and becomes Reaghan, and gives a sort of bow and just gestures to his mouth and very much gives the body language of well done. I know when I'm beat.
Yep, and your mouth sews fully shut, and then the thread seems to speed back out the same way it came in. And you can talk again, but then 6 sharp claws, sharp metal claws, pierce each of the people that popped up. Zentist is pierced. Arthor is pierced. Cedric is pierced. Marigold, Red, Gorath, they're all pierced from the bottom through their mouth. And you hear, their ears were sewn so they could not hear your lies. Your mouth was sewn so you could lie no more. And you cut back, and the missionary is gone.
What?
And understanding that a creature of this nature is attempting to get into my head and is not particularly interested in continuing, I don't think, outside of this, outside of what they've just done. I just sort of speak out into the alley, well, if you're ever interested in having a conversation, My door's open. I'd love to learn more about you. And I take deep breath and start moving towards the well. If they speak, they speak. But
Who was the first one in again?
Me.
Okay, yeah, let's flash to that real quick.
Okay.
As you slide down the bottom of the well, you reach the bottom, and there's somebody there.
Oh.
There's just a what seems to be a kid. So, ma'am, I'm lost.
How? What? How did you get down here?
What? I don't know.
Are you okay?
Again, I'm lost. I don't know how to get out.
Do I see any? Who is this kid? Like an elf? Like, are they?
Yeah, assumedly so.
Are they? Can I tell if they're like drow or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, you can kind of tell that they look like a sea elf.
Oh. Well, if you give my friends a moment, I would say you could climb this rope.
Friends? You keep losing those.
What?
And you also go into a pitch black void.
Stop!
This time for you, you see your childhood friend appear in front of you.
No.
Marigold. Why?
What?
What if you fucking didn't, though?
Can I not? Can I not perceive, actually?
No, I love trauma.
I don't wanna.
Marigold, why?
Would I recognize
Yeah.
this? Like, okay, question. Is it old, like 16-year-old? Or is it like current age, Ramos? I know who this is, this little brat.
Current age. But
would I recognize him?
Assumedly, he is, like, in stature, smaller than you would have expected him to be. And scrawnier and more gaunt. Marigold, why? Why didn't you stay with me?
What do you mean?
Marigold.
I'm gonna she's gonna like back up, like start taking steps back, like trying to get away from this.
What?
She she doesn't realize that it's probably fake, but she's like.
And you back into another tall person.
God.
As you like slowly turn around to meet his eyes, you see Cedric.
Oh God, no. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
Why couldn't you save me?
This isn't real.
Why weren't you there?
No. I was asleep. I couldn't help it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Why couldn't you protect me from my ancestor?
Didn't even know.
And they both get pierced by a long metal claw. Same way as Reaghan's did. And you hear, friends, all their suffering, and for what? You can't keep friends, Marigold.
Oh.
And you're transported back to reality, and the kid is gone.
This is fucked up of you.
Stop. No.
Sorry, I've only really traumatized Reaghan. Now it's time to traumatize everybody!
I don't want to. Oh God. And she's gonna kind of like obviously still, she's like got that 1,000-yard stare that she's had since Cedric that's, disappeared, and she's gonna kind of like find a wall and just kind of slump down on it and like pull her knees up to her chest and kind of just sit there like,
I
oh God.
I will say I do hate that whatever is doing this to us knows things that we don't.
I don't wanna.
Red slides down the rope and sees Marigold hunched over against a wall with her knees being hugged.
Oh shit! What happened in the minute it took me to get down here? 4 minutes, 4, 5, 6, probably.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Yeah.
Don't look at any strangers ever.
To Marigold, it felt like hours.
Yeah.
To Reaghan, it felt like hours that you were trapped there.
I don't make a habit of looking at strangers.
I was a kid.
I think Reaghan is pretty quick after the coming down after. Would he have caught any residual illusion, conjuration, divination, whatever, on the before he left?
Not
Nope.
at this point.
It's just gone. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Yep. He slides down shortly afterwards and sees Marigold.
Yep.
Everything all right?
There was a kid standing there, and then all of a sudden I was gone, and I don't know. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore, guys. I don't want. Can we get Arthur and leave?
Black Void. People you know, people you knew.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a similar experience before going down.
That's disheartening.
Something's trying to get in our heads, and something knows more about us than we do about it. I felt metal claws on my face, and I saw metal spikes through the chests of my friends and people from my past. Do we know of anyone that would be... Are those hallmarks of a god? Hallmarks of any one
Cedric might
maybe
know.
a person?
Oh yeah! How fun!
Would I be able to... Now, this is by no means my area of expertise. Like, I have a thorough knowledge on the workings of artifacts, not necessarily the where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
That was never necessarily my area of interest, but that's not to say that I wouldn't have incidentally ran into information on gods. Might I make a roll for this?
Yeah.
Cool.
Roll religion. But
Yep, that's what I figured.
Roll history.
I'm not proficient.
No, roll history.
Roll history. All right, I'm not proficient in either, so it should be the same, but
yeah, roll history.
Yeah, important. Rolling history. That's 12.
You don't recall exactly the story you've heard, but you know you've heard of something that feels metallic and a folk story from long, long ago.
Where did I hear the folk story? Well, actually, I know where I would have heard it. I mean, I've only been the one place up until coming to this continent. I guess, yeah. Where would I have heard it?
Your home city.
Cool.
Wherever that may be.
Ominous.
And that information goes to any of you that roll a history check.
Oh great.
Oh, okay.
That's I don't
And
want that.
you just had to beat a 10 on that to get that
Cool.
information.
God. How do we leave, please? Marigold's gonna stand up and kind of take a deep breath and look at Reaghan and be like,
Are you guys okay?
"What?
The seal has
Oh, hello.
followed you down.
What?
Oh,
are you doing
hi.
here?"
Welcome to.
We're not a. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you're. Are you gonna be okay following us?
I should be fine.
Right.
We've been in
Um,
the more negative aspects of the public eye as of late. I wouldn't recommend it, but I
They
suppose
don't
you're
like
welcome.
me either.
Explain.
Well, I'm very. They don't like me because I don't mind humans as much as they do.
Sympathizer.
Yes.
We're not. You'll
And
you'll
you lot
find
seem
no
capable
issue with
enough
me.
to protect me if I need protection.
Sure. I make no
Hey.
promises. Understand that much.
I'll do my best.
I can't guarantee anything.
Awesome. Great. Then
Sorry.
I think I've seen a map.
You guys seem like you could protect me. No promises, no promises. I'll try.
Awesome. I think I've seen a map of this cave somewhere before. Follow me. And she takes the lead down the to the
Do I catch anything with my detect magic? I imagine still laying up. Just considering the time that has passed in the real world, I can't
I
imagine it's been more than
think
10 minutes.
actually no, because your detect magic is not up anymore.
Was it?
Not based
Is
on
it because
time.
the time ran out?
Nope.
It's because okay.
Not based on time.
I think I clock that and go. Marigold, we may have spent time in. I don't think the passage of time there was illusory. I don't know
Right.
how, but I think we did spend hours there.
That
My
doesn't-
detect magic is gone.
That doesn't make sense, though.
Anyway,
Time
follow
is
me.
different in other dimensions.
And she
I don't
heads
like
down the
it.
north tunnel.
So before we follow her, I was gonna search the area for tracks, cause
Yeah,
like
we need
perception and
Arthur.
investigation are kind of my specialty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Nice. Would you call yourself an expert?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Such an
Ew.
expert that's a 25 perception.
You see a bunch
Oh my gosh.
You see a bunch of drow footsteps going in and out both directions.
Okay, any like larger footsteps? Because I know for a fact Arthur is bigger than like 90% of elves.
Yeah, you actually see footsteps going in the same direction the sea elf is trying to take you.
Okay,
Some-
cool. I will allow her to lead us on then. Like, you don't just, we're looking for a specific person. You don't just go.
I mean, that sounds like a very efficient way to find Arthur, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arthur's
he does
kind of
just
a
go.
go guy. He just goes.
Yeah.
To find Arthur, we have to think like Arthur.
You guys get to a big open room, with a two-way split. And you look around.
Reg?
The sea elf is like, I actually don't know where to take us from here.
Red, you would have an idea. You confirmed for this thus far.
Yeah, I'll check the area for footprints matching Arthur's stature.
You see footprints going over to what seems like a very smudged up area. And then kind of you see that it slides backwards a little bit as if there were a struggle, and then backs up, and then starts walking to the right path.
We will go right.
Okay.
Wow.
The sea elf is still taking the helm.
She's taking for someone who wanted us to protect her. She is being very confident.
Yeah.
I assume your friends.
You're real in the front line there.
Tracked her footsteps. And she starts walking down what seems to be a spiral staircase. Arthur, we're gonna jump to you now because you're ahead of them at this point.
Oh, great.
You walk down the spiral staircase. As you reach the bottom, you see a large room with many dead drow with pickaxes thrown to the sides. There are big metal spikes impaling them from the ground up. And
I don't
and then
like
as you look
it.
forward, you see a big glowing, what seems to be like shard of some, or like big glowing like crystal with a like shards and like cracks all over the place in the middle. Like something.
This is fucked up of you.
Like something crawled out of the crystal.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good. They finished it. Shit. Oh, good God. Oh, no, not her. Fuck me. Oh, okay.
I'd rather not. Not who? What's going on?
No. We need out. We need to leave immediately. No
You know
ifs,
what?
and or buts. We need to
You
go.
are very panicked. I'm not going to argue on this one.
Okay, let's go.
Lead the way.
And you guys start running up the staircase. And then you guys meet in the middle.
Okay.
Oh.
The sea elf and the drow don't see each other and run into each other.
That's fucking
let me help you
hilarious
close
from
up.
a
They get
drow
it.
who literally
They
has
help-
perfect
yeah.
dark vision.
Hear me out. I think the drow starts helping pick up the papers that the sea elf was carrying, and their hands meet on top of one of the papers. They look into each other's eyes.
I mean, it's a spiral staircase, so
Guys, why are we suddenly in a high school?
Oh no!
Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Everybody roll a perception check.
I didn't see you.
Can I use
Until
my
now.
passive perception?
Yes, you may use your passive perception, Tyler.
Cool, that's a solid 30.
Stop doing this. That's a 22.
Listen, I'm never not gonna hijack the narrative for a meet cute when I see the opportunity.
That is a solid 8 from Arthur.
What are we rolling? Perception?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Arthur beat me by 1. I got a 7.
Okay. Marigold and Red notice that the sea elf has really strange mannerisms compared to what she used to have.
I was no, because I was going to ask about this earlier. She stopped stuttering.
Yeah, she did
That's
stop
fucked
stuttering.
up of you.
She stopped
fuck.
stuttering,
Okay.
and also she seems very confident, as Tyler pointed out earlier.
I did just make that observation, didn't
I
I?
literally was going to say something, and then
Oh.
everything happened. Oh no!
You
Who
see
is
the
this?
sea elf
Who
get
is
up
she?
and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. What's wrong?"
What?
Do I
towards
clock that
the
like that Red and Marigold are a little
I would definitely, like, try to get Reaghan's attention.
I've definitely formed my hand into like a position where like I'm seemingly holding something, but there is currently nothing in my hands.
I would definitely kind of like, I don't know where Reaghan is in correlation to me, but like try to like reach and like kind of touch his hand, be like, hey, what the fuck is happening? Something's different.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic. It's my last spell slot for the day.
Oh
You
no,
popped
Reaghan, why do you do that?
divination and
It's a
illusion
mistake,
again.
but yep.
And then you all hear, "It's your turn," and Red
Oh,
feels a cold metal spike caress the bottom of her chin.
this
Hey,
is
what the
so
fuck?
gross. This is so gross. I hate this. I hate this.
Is this a point to go break or?
Yes, this is absolutely a point to go break.
This is so
Cool.
gross.
We will be
This is
back
so
at
gross.
let's say 9:15. We will be back.
Honestly,
shortly.
I mean, I don't know if I need 15 minutes. Would we be down for 9
Yeah, that's
Oh
fine.
yeah, 9 works.
or more than 15? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go 9.
I just had
Sorry,
We'll be
yeah.
back at 9.
Sick. All right.
I muted the wrong
Bye.
thing.
Okay, it just kind of
Hello,
popped up in
everybody.
there.
We're
Oh.
back. Tyler's
What?
not. He went to
Shit.
go get. Oh,
No,
he's
I'm
coming.
not.
He's like right here.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
He's here.
It's perfect
Dad's
timing.
back with the milk.
Oh my god, I can't
Oh,
believe
sorry. I was talking to my grandma about some electrical shit. Why are you trying to ping me? Discord's open on my computer. I don't get it on my phone.
Well, I think it's funny.
it. That's
you
because
see
it is
why?
funny. Keep doing it.
I am alive.
Oh,
I promise.
Don't
Yeah,
look at
Jake.
the camera that way. We're actively. They can see you.
Yeah, I know. Listen, my bed is set up next to my desk, which means that when I'm laying on my bed waiting for session to start, I can't just pop over to camera like that.
My bed's behind me. I
My
could like
bed's
just
to
lay
my
down.
right.
My bed is in front.
I could angle my camera down and play D&D from my bed.
Don't.
We are all completely ready to
So just have a bed session.
Oh, the
Take a
stream
nap
setup
on
hasn't
stream.
seen Jeremy yet. Oh wait, hold on.
What?
Jeremy?
Oh,
Big ass
it's-
snake.
excuse me, Noah. It's
Oh.
Jonathan.
You're right. It is Jonathan. Jeremy is a
How
coworker.
dare you never remember your son's name?
Jeremy's
oh my
a
gosh.
coworker. It's not my fault. I have a
I'm
business
surprised.
Jonathan was in the back of Noah's car for months.
forever, and he's mine, and he's fluffy, and I love him.
I miss him. I miss
I'm
my son.
Wait.
getting muffled.
Incredible.
By... Oh, okay. Anyway.
You know what? You guys have never met Round Cthulhu.
Oh, is it the plush Cthulhu? I love those things.
That's kind of sus. I don't like the way he's brown.
I
I
love.
love Round Cthulhu.
I don't like. He's kind of.
We're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
huge.
Abel's on my bed. My other son.
Yeah.
I can't put Round Cthulhu in frame and be in frame at the same time.
Tyler,
See, I can.
I don't want to hear it. He keeps going.
Okay, anyway, it's
Your
D&D
son.
time. No.
He's on my foot. What? Oh, seat cover for my car. Okay. Tyler, or Red,
Yes.
you're transported to a black void.
I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this.
Yoppy.
And then you hear cheers from a crowd. As around
I hate this even more!
As around you, a stadium forms. A coliseum, you could say.
Hey Noah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is my throat still slashed?
Yep.
Okay.
But you are not in your body anymore. Well, you are in your body, just way, way younger.
Yeah, oh. That's not continuity, but here we go.
You're 8 years old.
Yeah,
But your throat is
No.
still slashed.
okay.
In fact, all of the
So-
scars all over your body are still there.
Oh, okay.
And are bleeding
Oh.
profusely.
Oh.
Ouch.
As you are in the center of the Coliseum with no one around you but the cheering crowd in the stadium.
I'm an 8-year-old bleeding profusely in the center of a giant coliseum.
With people cheering for you.
Are there dead bodies around me?
Nope.
Oh. I hate this, 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 I hate this. I mean, obviously, I know what this Coliseum is, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna start having a panic attack as I try to find a way out.
You don't see any doors.
Oh, lovely. I'm gonna just sink to the ground and continue having a panic attack.
Cool. Various weaponry, daggers, swords, slashing glaives, anything that slashes. Various weapons and tools fall around you.
Oh. Yay. This is very reminiscent of my house collapsing around me. Smile.
Yep. But you're still there. People are still cheering for you.
I'm gonna pick up a couple daggers and look around warily while still having a panic attack.
Yeah, you pick
and
up the daggers.
hyperventilating.
You pick up the daggers. The cheers start to escalate a little bit.
It stings. The salt in my wounds.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ouchie.
I hate this. I don't know what to do. Oh no.
Oh no.
Is there like an elevated like a viewing booth separate from the rest of it?
No, it seems just all the crowd. It just seems like essentially it's a big oval with no exits and a crowd sitting in stands, but nothing like particularly like extra.
I'm just gonna start mentally screaming for them to shut up, even though I'm pretty sure they're all out of my range. My range is 60 feet, Noah.
Yep. Yeah, they're all out of range.
What do I do?
And then you see a Goliath appear in front of you.
Huh?
You see a Goliath man in governor's garb.
Oh, yeah. I I mentally scream where Joel, that's how you say his name, right?
Jowl.
Jowl. Jowl, you fucking bastard! And she, child, like really high pitched voice, and runs at him, just knives. Knives first, just trying to turn him into Swiss cheese.
You're stabbing and stabbing and stabbing with your eyes closed, closing and opening, tears flowing. You can't really see what's happening. You hear the body fall to the floor.
Yep.
And as you open your eyes and you wipe out the tears, you see adult you lying there. And the cheers erupt as loud as a thunder crack. Self-harm driven by revenge. Oh, you're an interesting one.
I will have you know that none of my injuries are self-inflicted.
Oh.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, you can say that, but deep, deep down, you know the truth. And a metal claw pierces the dead body on the ground, and you're teleported back to reality, and the sea elf is gone.
Just like a shuddering breath, and frantically checking herself for
Yep, you're back.
New injuries?
You're back in your regular body. No bleeding or anything happening at the moment.
Yeah, I see this happen. I just place a hand on her shoulder. Go, you're all right. We need to move.
Would any of us have seen where the CF if I could speak like a normal human?
No, to you, you heard, it's your turn next, and then gone.
Oh. Okay. That's cunty, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
my
think we
detect
can use
magic
that
is still up.
word.
Am I getting anything?
No, nothing. Same as what happened to you. No, nothing after the fact, just before.
And I just sort of turn to the drow, go, you, walk and talk. What do you know about this thing? We need answers now.
Yes.
And I begin booking it.
Yeah. I can't run up.
Slow down to a reasonable pace. Talk.
Okay.
Girl gets it.
Let me breathe. This is an ancient cave with a lot of things in it that are all based on folklore. Everything down here is very dangerous. That one is known as the Sower of Dreams. I can't tell you exactly what she can do or what she's good at, but I can tell you her name. Oh, I'm getting a little lightheaded. Oh.
Is that Noah speaking, or is that the man
It's
speaking?
Oh,
You don't have to hyperventilate for real, though.
As he continues.
So she is known as the Sower of Dreams, but in other places she's also known as the Sower of Nightmares, and I think that's more accurate.
Hearing this name, is anything more coming back to me of what I've heard?
Not off the top of your head.
Okay.
Would I know anything?
Yeah.
He's yet to make a history check, as right?
Yeah, roll a history check, though.
Yeah.
Good that.
Red is yeah.
I was gonna say, she's not nearly as good at it as a Cedric, but she would have mild reason to have slightly more information in regards to these types of things. I
Sure
only got a
thing.
14 though.
You've heard stories of a metal-clawed woman in folklore.
Okay. Oh, lovely.
From the city you grew up in, aka Diwali.
Yeah.
Can't have
I
shit
heard
in
stories
Detroit.
about her in the. Yeah. I heard about her. I think during my time in the Feywild. I don't know many details, unfortunately.
She was relatively. Stories about her were relatively common in folklore in and around Diwali when I was growing up.
Same thing here in Po too.
Oh,
Widespread.
well,
then.
that's not helpful.
Not really, no.
I thought she might be a Fey, but you're not.
Either widespread or she is ingrained, like, herself in your brains, and that's not actually a real memory.
Oh, lovely.
Get out
Yeah,
of my
wait a-
head,
Hold
you
up a
little
second.
weirdo.
She said, you said,
Get out of my skin.
Noah, I have a question for
Yes.
you, and
Shoot.
You said that I remember her in my hometown.
Yep.
Where is that memory? Because
what's the fucking
because
place
you
claim to
you
be
know
from?
my story.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's whatever place you claim to be from as Reaghan.
Interesting. Okay. Is that yeah? Okay. We'll talk later, but that's just yeah. Okay.
Can't wait for Arthur's.
I would have said in Poyet, yeah.
Yeah, it is Poyet. Yep.
That's fascinating. All right.
Hmm.
Um, I think I
Oh,
realize this,
boy.
and that gives me.
Okay. Let's continue.
It's
on.
implanted.
Huh?
This is a false memory.
Would you know
Um,
that?
detect
Oh,
magic.
lovely. Something else.
There's enchantment in the air.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
Some otherworldly being fucking with my mind again. Great.
Well, that's a
Yes.
little concerning that you say again. But we're gonna roll past that real quick. We got lots of other things on to do with this. How enchantment?
yes, enchantment magic. Magic meant to manipulate, to perhaps implant false memories, to enforce suggestions into action. Enchantment magic.
How?
I didn't
When?
connect the dots. I don't. That's the fucking thing. I don't know. I don't know when this memory came to me.
And Arthur, make a history check.
I need to make a history check?
Yep.
Oh boy.
He's just a girl. Leave him alone.
That is a...
Actually, he's a bear.
That is a 13.
Sorry.
You don't have a memory of this folklore.
What?
Fascinating.
Okay. I assume you want me to convey that, but if Arthur doesn't know something, he's generally going to keep his mouth shut.
That's true. If it was a low enough roll, I would have had Arthur like convince himself that he had a memory.
Oh my gosh.
Ha!
He's just a girl.
But it wasn't low enough, and I'm sad.
Arthur, my beloved.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys need out. The drow is like keeping at like a kind of decent speed to try to get out, but not like running anymore.
Buddy, do you need to be carried? I'm sure somebody could manage it. Not me.
I'm not good at that. That's Reaghan and Arthur.
I'm very not subtly offering up Arthur as a pack mule.
No. If I'm carried by a human, it will make it seem like I'm helping them, and I can't do that.
Of course.
Yes,
Or they're helping me, rather.
Heard that.
Gotcha.
If you fall behind and get eaten by whatever otherworldly abomination this is, I warned you.
We will not be eaten by her, per se.
What is that?
Whatever she'll do.
Although there is one down here that will eat us, but he's not supposed to be released for a while.
There's more than one down
For a
here.
second. I fully stop walking for a second and I grab him by the shoulders. I go, we are in a fucking crisis situation. If you don't give us all the information that we need and we die, it is on your hands. Do you understand me? Tell us what you know. Spill everything, every detail, you understand?
This is a mine of ancient things. There are lots of creatures of folklore here. We are trying to mine them out.
Mm-hmm.
Or we were trying to mine them out. Clearly that didn't go the way we perceived it to go. We were influenced.
What?
No, I have a question as far as character stuff goes.
Yes.
When she was interacting with me, did it feel similar to that thing 15 years ago?
What do you mean? Like how similar? Like what do you mean by similar?
Like the same sort of being?
No.
Okay.
I think Reaghan just sort of takes a second, puts his finger between his eyes. let me rephrase. You told us that it wouldn't eat us, but do something else. You're drip feeding us information. What will
It'll
it
fuck
do?
with your
What is
memories
it
until you
trying
go
to come
insane
after?
and kill yourself.
Oh.
Sorry? That's fully out of character. I missed that.
It will fuck with your memories until you go insane and kill yourself.
All right. So know that our memories can't be trusted. Its motive. And I'm gonna start walking again. Do you know what it wants from people? Is it wanton destruction? Does it feed off of memories?
I
Is there
assume
some
it's
hunger or is there
I assume
deeper
it feeds off
motivation?
memories, but I'm not sure. It steals memories,
All right.
but it implants memories, but it implants certain memories, like the fact that it is a creature folklore, suggesting that it wants to be known by people.
You said it
I see.
takes memories.
Occasionally.
I'm immediately racking my mind to see if I feel like I'm forgetting anything important about my past.
Not off the top of your head.
Okay.
I mean, fair.
Just like a weird gap anywhere. I assume it would be
Yeah.
more subtle than that, but you know.
For instance, well, no. So from what I've heard, sometimes it'll just make you forget relatives.
What?
Oh?
Um, one of the people who's been alive for hundreds and hundreds of years said that at one point she was free and altered his memory so he forgot his wife and child, and when he left to go back home, he found them there and killed them because he thought they were intruders.
Oh.
Does everybody here resort to stabbing people first? Actually, I'm a hypocrite for asking that.
Yeah, I feel like that's just the vibe here.
Do you know its preferred terrain? Will it stay down in these caves or is it loose in the city?
It's
We
probably
need to find this
loose
thing
in the
now.
city because that's where the most memories are.
Will
So,
it leave the
what's-
city?
It's clear it can blend in amongst us, which means more than likely it has no issue with large crowds. Where would people be congregating? Where's the highest population density in the city?
Honestly, probably in Usthir at the college. Lots of people go there for information, not just high elves.
I see.
Although the high elves really don't like sharing their information, but they can't help it when there's a big mob of 500 people trying to get in.
Oh.
Forcefully making a private school public. Let's go!
Then we move that way?
If we can get out of the caves, yes.
All right. I think that's our next course of action. Yeah, we'll follow your lead. You know how best. How do we get out of here?
Run out of the mines, and then it's gonna take a while to get out of Usthir. We're gonna be on the far end.
All right.
I see.
But I can guide you. We just got to run.
All right.
Gotcha.
Reagan's ready to run.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll sprint.
Yep.
As you guys are running, you hear the of pickaxes hitting rock. You hear the abusive encouragement from down there. But you just have to go.
Yeah. We hear slave drivers.
Yes. Yeah.
Shit.
As you go, you come up to the mouth of the cave, and you see two guards, and they go, "What are you all in such a hurry for?"
There's no point in trying to hide anything from these people right now. Something got out. something that's a danger to everyone in the city?
Oh, they let loose the one today. Okay, heard that. That's that could be bad. What has it done so far?
How many dead drow were down there?
At least 12.
Um,
Mhm.
I completely disregarding the fact that I've been hiding it up till this point from like most of the elves. It's just 12 of your men are dead, men, women, a mix. And it's already tried to talk to 3 of us.
Oh, that's silly. Okay.
It's implanted false memory. Yeah.
Did you say it implanted false memories?
Yes.
Seemingly, yes.
Oh,
Perchance.
okay, that's for.
Do you recall your Do you have recollection from within your childhood of the story of the what was it, Dreamweaver, Nightmare Weaver, or Nightmare Sower, something?
The seamstress of dreams, or
This-
seamstress of
The seamstress of dreams, perhaps the seamstress of nightmares.
not off the top of my head, no. But
Good.
Oh, good. You
obviously I
haven't
know.
touched
Obviously
yet.
I know that was one of the things down there. I shouldn't have said that. Shit.
You
So
know
are these like
something.
not drow guards, by the way?
No, they're drow guards.
Okay,
Oh,
so they
interesting.
were in on the revolution.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, truly, I was just like, they know, like,
The only one that knows
I'm not going to
there's a
specify
revolution
whether
is
it was on
Arthor right
purpose.
now.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, even if I knew, I don't think I'd specify whether it was on purpose. I just people need to know that there's something loose and like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I assume you
It'd
guys
be
are
one
headed.
thing if-
that was me like out of character. Like, oh, okay, so they
For
know.
sure.
Like
Okay.
my character.
I
doesn't
assume
know
you guys
about
are
it.
headed up to Uthir to go to the college to
Yeah.
seek that out because memories. I'll gather some men and we will come with you.
Okay.
Good.
You guys are much more friendly than the other people.
This is gonna look like we're marching an army through the city.
Just slightly.
A small one, but yeah.
You see him duck into like what look like barracks, and kind of do his thing. You see the drow go. Okay, well, we need to continue, and continues on.
Okay.
And then you see the other drow guard stay behind, continuing to guard the opening of the mine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cool. Yeah, you guys continue running.
Awesome.
Sick.
Red, your passive perception is 30.
Yep.
You notice
I
as you're
keep
running.
an eye on my surroundings constantly.
Yeah, you notice as you're running, somebody with a badge. A badge with a symbol that is eerily familiar to you.
Oh.
The symbol of Elox.
Yep. The
Oh.
boar.
Yep.
Yippee.
What kind of person is that?
It's a drow. And she's kind of hidden. She's trying to keep herself hidden, but clearly you saw her.
How close is she to us?
In a back alley, kind of peering out around. So probably I think 20 feet.
How do I want to do this? Oh boy. Part of me wants to scare her shitless, but another part of me doesn't want her to know that I know she's there, so I can find her later.
What's important to Red right now?
You know what? She's gonna mentally say to the rest of the party that she will catch up, and then she's gonna duck into a back alley and double back towards where the woman was.
What? Why? Fuck, we can't. We don't have time.
I was
I
gonna
have
say,
no idea
nobody has
where
time
she
to stop
went.
her.
It's fine. We need to go. And the drow continues running.
Yep.
You guys,
All right.
you guys reach the staircase up to Worcester. You kind of like right up. About like 5-minute run later, not very long after that, you pass the well in which you jumped down. And you keep going past that, past the world tree, making a little bit of a commotion at this point.
That's
See,
acceptable, I think.
You see, actually, everybody make a perception check as you're running, and you wouldn't be necessarily looking for it.
Except me.
No, you're gone. I give you a diversion.
8.
Oh, you did this on purpose, you motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! Wait a second. This is. Oh shit. Okay.
12.
8.
I'm not good at perceiving, guys.
Arthur,
Did you say passive or roll?
roll.
That was a. Why am I dumb? That is a 23 total.
Oh my god.
You see that where that sea elf was, there is a gap in the dirt from where it seemed like it was like dug up and reburied.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't like that.
Oh.
That I'm definitely gonna point out.
Yep.
Hit.
The other visages you guys saw were a drow child and a wood elf man.
Yeah.
Lovely. As well as the sea elf.
As well as the sea elf.
God, what happened? Okay, so the sea elf never actually followed us into the cave.
Nope.
Oh.
I mean,
It was
did.
her.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was her as soon as she came down into the cave.
Yes.
I think it might have been her the whole time.
No.
Considering that, like, it would have had. No.
The
No.
stuttering.
You said it was.
The stuttering.
Right. Yeah.
The stuttering.
No,
their
you said
body
something
snatchers.
about it being. Yeah.
Guys, I think they're body
Dug up
snatchers.
and reburied.
Yep.
I was like, why would she have been in the ground to begin with? Unless you're saying like this is like just perturbed dirt where it was like.
No, guys, I think that
Oh.
the sea elf is dead. Someone buried the sea elf. That is where the body lays. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry.
The pit.
I thought it was like they
specifically
dug up
looks
the
like
body.
The dirt had been displaced, and then different dirt had filled in the gap. Is a better way
Oh,
of
she's
putting
a
it.
mole. She's grabbing people. Guys, the theory's in my head right now.
Okay. Thank you, Dave. Very cool.
You're welcome.
No, wait, your mic is in your face.
No, it's not. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I mean, onwards, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Going back to Red for a second.
Yay!
What are you doing? She starts actually. As you guys pass the alley in which she was like peering out of, she like kind of creeps around the corner and starts heading out to the main road.
Oh, that bitch. She's trying to put herself into a position. Grr. I mean, I'm gonna tail her.
It looks like she continues to try to tail the party just at a way slower speed.
Okay. The first chance I get, like, if she steps into another back alley, I'm gonna try to corner her.
I mean, yep. Of course, she dips and dives through back alleys to try to get to keep out of sight of the rest of the party as much as possible. She dips into a alley. It's a corner alley, so it's got an entrance and an exit.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a good spot to try to stop her. She is 2 ways out. But I guess if I can get her into the corner. Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. Roll stealth first of all.
That'll be a 24.
Okay. Yep, you sneak up.
Okay.
I think that's actually all I'm gonna have you roll.
Yay.
Unless you want to like try to throw her into the corner.
Oh god, no. I have a 10 strength, my friend. I am built for speed and flexibility, not bodying someone into a corner.
Heard that.
I will I will, however, as she's like rounding the corner, activate one of my psychic knives. What are they called specifically? My psychic blades. And throw one like in front of her so it doesn't hit her. But like very clearly impacts the ground in front of her before disappearing.
She gasps and like jumps back.
Probably.
No, oh wait, no, I'm back.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, okay. So is it a mic issue?
Yes, I assume so.
It's a mic issue, not a Discord
think it's
issue.
The mic. I might have to get a new cord for it. I think it's a cord issue. The reason I was telling you was because you made quite a commotion running out of the mines the way you did.
I suppose that's fair. Now the other questions?
What were the other questions again?
Right. Well, you see, you're wearing the symbol of a god that I'm very familiar with. So I was just wondering, what do you know of the events of Diwali 15 years ago, and do you know where Jowl is?
You notice that the symbol no longer reflects Elox. It has shifted to resemble just a star. What symbol? I don't see a symbol.
I
you mean
would
this?
like to immediately roll insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 25.
Damn, girl.
I rolled an 18.
She's not
plus
necessarily trying to lie to you, but she is hiding the fact that she's working like for someone that's related to Elox.
Respectfully, ma'am, don't bullshit me.
What bullshit? I don't.
I'm really good at telling when people are lying, trying to hide things, trying to hide themselves. Particularly good at tracking down people I don't like and making them disappear.
But I haven't lied to you.
What was that?
I haven't lied to you.
No, but you are hiding something.
But isn't everybody hiding something? Isn't everybody hiding something?
Yes, but you're hiding something related to Elox.
What would make you suggest that?
Your tone of voice, your body language, the fact that you have a random star on your shirt where I saw Elox's symbol like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, this little thing? Isn't it nifty?
Yes, you wouldn't mind if I took a closer look at it, would you?
Oh, yes, of course. She unpins it and hands it to you.
Okay. Do I feel anything off about it? Like, does it feel not the shape that it is?
Oh, no, it feels like a star.
It does feel like a star?
Yeah, it feels like it's an etched star. Would you like to make an investigation check?
I would.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, as you rub it, the star starts to fade away a little bit though. And you're getting closer and closer to it, and she books it.
I would like to throw one of my psychic blades into her back.
Yeah, roll the hit.
Okay. I love my shiny pink knives. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. It's 9 damage.
Fuck. Ah!
I have a question. Would I technically get sneak attack on this? Because, like, she's...
You don't
like,
have
obviously
advantage
she knows
and
I'm...
you don't have a flanker.
Okay.
So no.
I was just asking if, like, the circumstances would allow it, because she is, like, actively not trying to defend herself and just run away. But, okay.
Yeah, but I don't want her to die, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, but we do.
I mean, at
Oh,
least,
no! I
at least
prefer her
you're
alive.
honest.
I would prefer her to alive to get information out of her. And
This is
also,
fair.
like, the drow are slaves. I don't want to murder a drow if I don't have to, so... I will make a bonus action, and throw another knife as I chase her down.
Okay.
Because I hit with one, so I get to make a bonus action attack with another.
Yep.
That'll be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And this one will only do a d4, so that'll be 6 damage.
Okay, how much damage have you done total?
That was 9 plus 6, so 15.
Okay. Oh, that... Oh, boy. Yeah, she's just gonna try to keep sprinting.
Okay.
She took a dash action that turn, so she would have gone.
Oh yeah, this is all psychic damage, so like it leaves no visible wounds on her body.
60, 120. Yeah, she's gone 120 from you, and you didn't take a dash, so you would be back 90
Yes.
starting this turn.
Yes. I unfortunately have nothing.
And she has rounded a corner, by the way. She got out of the alley and then turned left. So that she was out of...
How tall are the buildings and how close together are they?
They're really short, actually, because it's... Deuster is kind of, like, not great. Like, not great, infrastructural-wise.
Okay.
And they're like 10, 15 feet apart from each other.
Oh, okay, that's a bit of a gap.
The ones that form the shape of the alley though are like 5. Is there like 1 to 5 feet apart? But
yeah,
the
but my
alleys
thought
themselves
process
are 10 to 15.
Yeah, I was gonna try to cut across the roofs, but I don't know if I can physically make that jump with long jump rules. Hold on. Like, from house to house, hold on. Where are jumping rules? Where are jumping rules? Wait.
It might just be that your running long jump is a number of feet equal to your strength modifier or your strength score.
I think it is.
I can jump 10 feet. Okay. So I could make some of them.
Yeah. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you moved at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I would try to take to the roofs, because I could save a lot of time.
Okay.
As long as she doesn't notice me and cut across the main street. Which would be very unfortunate.
Yup.
I'm assuming I will have to roll athletics or acrobatics to get up the roof.
Yeah.
Probably athletics. I'd
Athletics.
assume. Unfortunate. I got a
sorry,
+0 to that one.
I can't allow someone to flip up a building.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I got a +0 to athletics.
Unless there is like scaffolding or something, or like something that like you could flip between two different like sides.
No, I feel you. The building is not close enough together for me to wall jump.
Yeah.
That's an 18 flat to get up the building.
Yeah, you get up it with reasonable ease.
Cool.
I will say the roofs are going to be difficult terrain though, because they're again not well put together. There's gaps in them to where if your foot goes through it, you're gonna. But
break my leg and die.
Yeah, with some effort, you can avoid those spots, which is why it's difficult terrain.
Okay. Did climbing use any of my movement speed?
I'm gonna say no, just because I'm making the roofs difficult.
Okay. I would like to use 20 feet of my movement then to move 10 feet to the edge of a roof and jump to the next roof over with the remaining 10 movement speed.
Heard that. Yeah, you make it to the next roof.
I can go one house at a time, assuming their roofs are not more than 10 feet.
Roll stealth to try to make sure you don't get heard jumping across roofs.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
This isn't my first rodeo.
You're probably what? So you climb up the roof, move 10 to the edge, jump 10. You're probably what is that? You'd probably be like 60, 70 feet away. I'll call it 70.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say because I didn't have to run to the end of the alley to start moving in the same direction she did.
Let's call it 60 because you probably cut across the roof to jump.
Yeah, so I would have like cut diagonally.
Yeah, so it's but that's a cut down from 90 to 60.
Yeah,
which is still like base movement, but you're also on difficult terrain and you're being unseen. So she kind of she keeps running, but she's kind of like looks back over her shoulder to see that you're not there, and she's like, she calms down a little bit and like readies herself, and then like just ducks behind the next corner, back into a different alley.
As soon as I'm up to that alley, like above her, I've lost all propriety. I'm jumping down on top of her.
Heard that.
Damn, girl.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I use acrobatics for this one?
I guess. Yeah.
Because I'm aiming myself.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a 23.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get punished next week.
How do you want to do this?
Is she facing away from me, or like how is she positioned?
She's in the alley, kind of like back against the wall towards you, like, but like peeking around her shoulder to look down Main Street to see if you're coming still.
Okay, cool. I'm feeling like literally just I get to the edge of the roof, I leap off, and like legs land on her shoulder, wrap my legs around her neck, and use my body weight to pull her to the ground with me.
Heard that. Oh, why are you so rough?
Well, you tried to run.
Yes! You said you were gonna hurt me!
It's only if the answers you gave me weren't satisfactory.
I'm sorry. If I provide you the information you want, I die.
I mean, I could try to make sure you don't die.
I don't think trying is good enough when it's the people we're dealing with.
I mean,
Have
I
you-
did say I'm good at making people disappear. That doesn't imply that all the people I've made disappear are dead.
Did you not see what happened to Diwali?
Oh no, I saw it very clearly.
The
I
peop-
locked eyes with the
The
creature.
people that we're dealing with make entire cities disappear.
Yes, well, I'm gonna get rid of them. And then I'm gonna get rid of the things that make the cities disappear, even if I have to personally kill a god.
Okay, well that's cool. You're not gonna be able to do it, but that's cool.
What makes you say that?
I'd rather not give the information to you and die than be tormented by them.
I mean, you could give the information to me and die.
What good does what?
I mean, I could make it quick at least.
Oh.
I'm giving you options.
Okay. We're dealing.
He's doing you a favor.
Reaghan, you are not there.
Sorry, I must have been the wind.
Okay, you can make it quick. You can make it quick. But we are dealing with gods.
Yes. I mean,
And being tormented in the afterlife is a definite possibility.
I mean, only if they get your soul.
You're still
thing-
you're still sitting on top of me.
I am.
So what happens if I don't give you the information?
Well, I'll be disappointed and might react violently, but you seem like a mostly okay person other than trying to run.
So what happens if I do give you the information?
I will do everything in my power to make sure you survive.
These are both bad options. They both suck.
Well, that's mean. I just said I'd try to save your life.
I don't think you understand the repercussions of your actions.
Are you telling me you're already gonna get punished because I caught you?
I'm not sure, but maybe.
Then what do you have to lose by giving me the information? I've got a point there.
You're fucking.
I very clearly am not.
You're sitting on top of me.
That I am doing.
What information did you want again?
Where's Joe?
Actually, I don't know that one. Not anymore. He was here.
Well,
He was here approximately an hour ago.
and then he left.
Yeah, I know he's gone.
How long have we been in town, Noah?
Longer than an hour.
Okay. She's visibly upset by this, but doesn't do anything. Right, and, do you know what his business was here?
To persuade the drow to continue, or he made a speech to the drow to continue their mining.
He wanted them to release the things that they've already released.
That
Well,
they've
one
started-
of which.
that they've started releasing. Yeah.
Yes, one of them is out, by the way.
Yeah, I realize.
Yes, she's not fun to deal with. She made me relive what happened at Diwali. Well, not really, but kind of.
Okay. Cool, I guess. I didn't do that.
Well, yes, that seems very clear by the interaction we're having. I'm assuming you're more so his ambassador to the Drow?
I guess you could call me that, but not really. I'm just kind of a scout.
Oh, I see. So they likely wouldn't really care if you disappeared. I'm not saying that I'll kill you. That was not a threat.
It sounded a lot like a threat.
It was not intended to be. I'm very bad at talking to people.
Yeah, I can tell.
It happens when your social mobility is stunted at age 8.
What age are you?
23?
Oh, I see why it was stunted. That's unfortunate.
Yes, I believe the fact that I have to speak with you mentally rather than being able to speak physically.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Why?
Did you say sorry about that?
No, she
Oh
said
my
I was
gosh.
wondering about that.
Oh, I thought just like apologizing for the cult she's a part of. Just sorry about that. Apologizing on behalf of Eloch.
Get therapy?
What's that?
That's hard to come
You know
by in
what?
these parts.
God, you're so fucked up.
It's not my choice.
Maybe seeking revenge your entire life isn't beneficial.
I mean,
Now,
it's given me a reason to stay alive. So that way I can see Jal
there's
suffer.
other reasons
And maybe
to stay
get the chance to stab
alive than just revenge. Well, because if you get
I'm so-
revenge,
I'm sorry, can I just interject here completely out of character? Are we really taking life advice from the fucking cultist of Eloch?
Yeah, we
As we've already established, Red is not the most well-adjusted. This is like one of the few people she's had like an actual semi-positive conversation with recently. You guys also count towards that.
Get it, girl.
You, because
Nice.
the problem with seeking revenge is once you get revenge, what's your life purpose afterwards?
1 second. I need to make a wisdom check.
Girl, what?
At the drow lady saying that, Red's just gonna look at her pensively, like, huh. I mean, after I killed Jowl, I kind of assumed I'd have, like, the rest of his whole cult to dismantle, and then, like, maybe by then I'd know how to get to their god, so that way I could slaughter the boar god and serve him up on a silver platter. Have you ever wondered what gods taste like?
You're a monster.
See, people say that, but I think they only say that because usually the last time they see me is in the dark.
Why do you do that to
Right
people?
before-
That's mean.
I mean, I can't help if I'm hired to make people go away.
But you
It's
can,
not,
you can
What?
do it more, I don't know, less like a fucking creep.
but it's easier to kill someone if they can't see me coming. Did you know people hardly ever look up?
I figured that one out. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I gave you the information you wanted. Anything else? I really want to get away from you. You're creeping me out.
But I thought we were friends now.
You're so self-obsessed with revenge. Maybe later, but
So you're saying that we might be friends?
if you don't kill me, yes, maybe.
Well, you answered my question, so I already decided I wasn't going to kill you.
Let me get up.
Yeah, okay. She'll get off of her.
And she stands up and wipes off the front of her, her like her thing. She's like, oh God.
No, I suppose I had I had one more question, but I seem to be forgetting. Do you know what else was down in the mines other than this weird dream bitch?
I actually didn't even know about the dream bitch. I'm
That's
not told
helpful.
specifics. I'm just told to keep a watch out.
Okay. And do you know where Jal was gonna go after today?
Again, I have no clue.
Okay. I'm really sorry about jumping on top of you from a rooftop.
You also threw knives at my back.
Well, don't worry, mine don't scar or tear clothing.
It
You'll
still hurt.
I mean, it's all mental. It'll go away after a nap.
Oh, you are really fucked up. You did.
I mean, listen, as long as I don't stab you
people
too...
mentally because you have mental scars. That's fucked up.
No, I hurt people mentally because it means there's no murder weapon to find.
That's worse!
And as long as I don't stab you too much, your brain won't hemorrhage.
I'm going to leave now. I'll catch you later. Maybe. Hopefully not, but maybe.
It was nice meeting you. And Red's gonna go back to the main street and try to catch up to the party.
Okay. Meanwhile, the rest of the party.
I suppose we show up at the university.
Yeah.
Eventually.
You guys just...
And we rock up.
Well,
Did you guys
period.
just pass the
The-
dirt?
The
dirt?
mole hole?
Yeah, the hole.
I mean,
It's fine if you did. I just need a yes or no.
Ideally, Day wants to look at it. Marigold, she's on a mission.
yeah, I guess my thing is like, so it sounds like what happened was dirt was dug up and then put back in that spot like you would like if you were burying a
displaced
body.
and then different dirt filled the slot.
See, because all I'm thinking of is a mole.
weird.
That's all I'm thinking of is like a ground digger coming up. That's like a body snatching. Like, oh, taking you by the legs,
Yeah.
sloop down. That's what I'm thinking of.
You also
What's my
don't know if it was just one thing that came out of that crystal.
Oh, you need to silence
that's
yourself.
fucked up of you.
What
I
if
don't
you
like that.
didn't say that, Noah?
Yeah, what if you just let me be?
I like doing things to my players.
What if you just let me be?
Sorry,
Oh,
question.
I can't give one creature too many things because then it becomes too much. But I can give two creatures two different skill sets, and then they can work together.
Oh no.
Oh, you little
You know,
rat man.
I have a question for you
Yeah.
on that note. Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, Noah, I just want you to know, Red has 100% memorized that drow woman's face. She will not forget.
Oh God, hold on. I need
You
to write
have
all the NPC
observant,
names
don't
down
you?
that you guys have met in this town.
She will find him or her.
Gosh, I think. So I guess my question is, would 10 minutes have passed since our encounter with the not sea elf?
Yeah.
Okay, then detect magic wouldn't be up, so I can't really ping anything on that. I think I just asked Arthur, like, did you make anything of it as we like pass that, and he mentions it.
Honestly, I haven't the foggiest. I mean,
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I mean,
I
unless
think, yeah, we're
someone
kind of on a
was,
mission.
buried, unburied, something is or was hidden there.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have the time, I could stop and try to dig it up, but not.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know that we do. We've got the urgency. I think we come back for it
That's
if we
also a little
can. But
conspicuous for the literal criminal of
Yeah,
digging
that would also
digging up.
that'd also be largely frowned
Oh,
upon. I'm
shit.
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
hang on, you're fully just out in the
Yeah.
open. I think we. Yeah.
there's a literal
I
criminal
guess
of
we
us,
just
guys.
keep to the shadows and try and like body block. But honestly, he's so fucking tall and like
He's so big. We're
conspicuous.
so tiny.
I like to imagine you guys take like
Yeah.
so long to get anywhere trying to to keep Arthur hidden that I'm just like, wow, you guys aren't good at sneaking as I just appear.
Yeah. I
I'm
do
sorry,
think
he's just a guy.
I think we do the best we can with the time we've got, and just as we sort of start getting out onto like streets where we might be seen, we give him a hood, which I mean, for all intents and purposes, I think Reaghan knows does a lot more than you'd think for like like it's the same thing as like wearing a ball cap and glasses where like you're obscuring identifying features of yourselves, and don't get me wrong, Arthur's very identifiable on his own, but like that does a lot of favors when it comes to people not recognizing his face.
Yeah.
So we're banking on that right now because we gotta fucking book it.
Yep. You guys are sprinting straight to college, going there quick. You guys make it there
Yay.
kind of uninterrupted.
Oh, sick.
I rolled perception checks to see if anybody noticed Arthur. Nobody did.
Oh damn.
Thank
He's
goodness.
Awesome.
They rolled
fucked up.
they rolled consecutively a 5, a 4, a 7, and a 2.
We fucked
I'm
up his
stealing Noah's
pictures
luck.
so bad.
You already stole my
Damn.
luck. You're just doing it again.
I'm a leech.
Hell.
You guys make it to the
Hell.
college, and everybody that was trying to get into the college turns to face you.
Oh,
Mm.
I don't like that. All right.
Oh, it's the murderers.
Shit, I don't have it.
It's the what?
That's
Oh
fine.
fuck. So we definitely didn't kill anyone.
No.
I don't think we killed anyone.
Oh no, memory
Yeah,
implantation,
I'm literally having to
guys.
think.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Hey. Not to be an absolute dick, but it's 10:08.
I know.
That's
I'm wrapping it up.
Yeah.
I know.
No, yeah, I'm like
I know.
no, I'm saying that's an incredible. I'm not saying like let's like I'm not saying like I'm doing bad for time. I'm saying, oh, that's the murderers is a terrifying
that is
place
a good
to
place
leave
cut
off.
it. You're so right. Anyway, bye guys.
I'm a hater. I'm a hater.
I was gonna try to get Red to catch back up to you guys, but no.
No, I think it's funnier
Leaving
this way.
the party split is also a great cliffhanger.
Heard that. All right.
Oh,
Oh, it's the murderers. Cut.
Yep.
We'll be back next week at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Thanks y'all for watching.
Yeah.
Oh.
And our VODs will hopefully be up before Tuesday.
I
It's
will
fine.
edit them